When I was still on active duty, I started to have migraines. I had ocular migraines. Sometimes I would see spots and I would go blind periodically. I had all sorts of intestinal issues and heart palpitations, but I thought it was stress related to work. I thought it may have been a physical problem. I didn't realize exactly what it was. After leaving the military, I was screened for PTSD and I was told that I was okay. So I didn't necessarily know until several years later. I'd gone through law school. I was a practicing attorney. As my workload started to increase, my stress load started to increase, and it all came to a head one day when I was starting to suffer from some of the same symptoms that I suffered from when I was taking rockets, for instance, which happened all the time. I didn't put two and two together until I went home and read an old journal that I had penned every day while I was in Fallujah. It was talking about some of the symptoms that I saw in other Marines who were nervous. The sporadic rocket fire does kind of mess with you, and I was writing down some of the symptoms that I saw in some of the Marines, and I also noted that my hands started to shake, and there were a few other things that I noted, and I thought it was really odd that working in an office environment was giving me some of the same symptoms that I was suffering from while I was working in Fallujah. So I decided to go to the VA and ask if I may have been suffering from the effects of my combat deployments. I had no idea that a clinic like this existed, and the care that I received here at this clinic was something far and above of what I would have been eligible to receive at the VA. In fact, the VA pointed me toward this clinic, and I'm very thankful for the VA doing that. I don't think that people understand the types of treatment options that are available to them. Not every treatment has to do with drugs. Not every treatment has to do with perhaps embarrassing group meetings. There are individualized treatment options that will take your privacy and your particular concerns into account. And I don't think that a lot of veterans understand that. And I believe that some veterans might perhaps just be jaded by what they hear from all of the negative experiences that other veterans have. So they may be so jaded that they don't want to actually go out and seek out positive experiences. But I'd like to say that I certainly had a positive experience here, and I hope that veterans would learn from this and do the best that they can to make themselves better.